All right, we are at Knott's Berry Farms.
Yeah.
We're here for like Saturday night and then Sunday, but we have like a couple hours, so we're gonna try to get some night rides. Most importantly, night ride on Ghost Rider.
Yes.
So stay tuned to hear what we think about it. All right, we just got off of Sidewinder. It is like a family coaster, I would say, and you're sitting in kind of cars like the Wild Mouse, but you're like two in the front and then two in the back, so you're facing opposite directions, and you're like spinning kind of the whole time.
Yeah, so it's like a circular cart. There's I think 4 of them, and you go up the hill. It's a pretty quick ride, but like you go through the coaster, it's like pretty fast, and it spins like it's not too fast of a spin. It's
Yeah, it's definitely better than the Wild Mouse, I would say, in terms of like the spinning.
Yeah.
But it's really fun, and it picks up like some kind of like intense speed. Like
Yeah.
you don't expect to go as fast as you actually end up going.
And you have just like a lot of good moments of like you don't know where you're turning because you're like backwards.
Yeah.
So you just like all of a sudden you're jerked this way. And,
Yeah.
Like, so it was a lot of fun.
So good first ride.
Yeah. I like doing my right hand. All right, we just got off of Ghost Rider.
I didn't realize you were recording. It's their like wooden coaster. I mean, it's I think like unanimously their best coaster in the park.
for
It
sure.
was amazing.
Yeah, so we did like a night ride, and they have like these orange lights literally like along the whole track.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Which is really cool, and it was just like insane. We were in like the sorry, am I cutting you out? We were in like the not the back row, but like very close to the back, and we just got whipped around the turns. Like the turns were insane.
And it was so fast, like the whole
was
time.
really
It was nonstop. Like it was like essentially like the Steel Vengeance just without like upside down. Like it's just a coaster, but like I mean like the feeling of just like you cannot catch your breath for 1 second on that ride. Like it's awesome.
That was so much fun.
All right, my breakfast this morning is a boysenberry cake slice. Brandon had a chocolate chip cookie. How was your cookie?
It was really good.
All right, nice. Better than the Canada's Wonderland cookie.
A lot better.
So here we're gonna try this. They're like known for boysenberries. Like that's the berry and berry farm. So let's see. The cake was very, very good. It was super, super soft and moist, and the frosting was boysenberry, but it wasn't. It was very sweet, but it wasn't like super duper sweet. It was still very nice and very eatable, but it is a really huge slice. So I would recommend going with somebody that likes cake so you can split it. Now we're headed to the park. All right, we are officially in the park.
Yay.
We really want to get a second ride on Ghost Rider, but the hour is like the wait is a 2-hour wait.
Yeah.
And it is hot. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock and it already is like, I mean, it's gotta be like at least 85.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I can last in a 2-hour line. I'm really, really happy that we got our ride on it last night. So we're just gonna see what the shortest lines are and go from there. The cars are so cool.
All right, we just got off of
Hang
Hang
time.
Time. Go ahead.
It's like a pretty cool, unique coaster. You go up a vertical hill, which was terrifying. And then you just kind of like go through some rolls and stuff.
Yeah, it's got like an inverted first drop. So you kind of like
Yeah.
sit up there. It's kind of like a Valraven.
Yeah.
Where you kind of like sit at the top of the hill looking down, and then you kind of go down like an inverted hill. And that's got lots of like loops and turns. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. It's scary though. It felt like I was gonna fall out of that first hill.
Yeah.
But it was fun. All right, we just got off of Coast Rider. It's their Wild Mouse. It was like not really intense. We were comparing it to Apple Zapple at King's Dominion, and it's definitely slower than that, like a lot less like jerky.
Which made me like it a lot more because I was scared for my life on Apple's Apple. And this one was more like smooth, relaxing, like just a little bit of fun. Not feeling like it's gonna throw me off the track.
Definitely a better one to take your kids on, I would
Yes.
say.
There we go, that's one ball.
All right, we won an Oakland A's banner from the baseball game. Brandon right now is trying to win a Cavaliers hat from the basketball game. We'll see if he has what it takes. All right, we just got off of the Pony Express. It's a family coaster where you're like sitting kind of in like a carousel like horse.
Yeah.
And like there's a restraint that goes behind you.
So you're pretty much just like riding a horse on a coaster kind of thing. It's pretty cool. It's a really short ride. And it's got like a launch, so it's like a launch coaster into a.
Yeah, but it's pretty short.
It's fun.
It was cute.
Side note, I won an Oakland A's banner in a Ghost Town basketball. I'm popping off, but I'm gonna give away the basketball because I don't have room for it in my carry-on. All right, we just got off of Silver Bullet. It's a B&M inverted, right?
So just like the Raptor, Banshee. This was my first one other than the Raptor. I definitely think the Raptor is better, but it was still good. Like it wasn't super intense. It was pretty like fast and smooth.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I agree. I think I like Raptor better still. That could be hometown bias. But it was really fun. It was fast. It was smooth. There was a lot of like fun inversions that I think they like led into really well and you transitioned out of really well. So I had a lot of fun. It was good.
All right, we went to the Boardwalk Barbecue. All right, we got pulled pork, broccoli, mac and cheese, cornbread, and boysenberry punch. It's pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
We'll see how the food tastes. All right, a couple bites into our meal. What do you think?
Pretty good. I love the boysenberry punch. It's delicious. I actually haven't had the cornbread yet. The pulled pork is pretty good. It's a little dry, but it's pretty good. I haven't had the mac and cheese one.
Definitely Beck BQ takes the cake for this one, but boysenberry punch is really good.
All right, we just got off of the Jaguar. It's kind of like a, I don't know, just like a standard family coaster. It's pretty long. It kind of goes through like this cool pyramid right here, which is really neat.
And there's one ride that they have, and there's like a loop, and it does go through the loop, but they're refurbishing it, so we didn't get to go through the loop.
Okay. So it was pretty fun. It was kind of, it wasn't like the most exhilarating or it wasn't the most comfortable, yeah. But it was neat, and it was a longer ride, which was fun, and the theming was pretty cool.
All right, we are saying
Heading
goodbye
We're leaving.
to Knott's Berry Farms. It was really, really fun.
Yeah.
One thing that was noticeably, like, I would say worse compared to the other parks is their app. Like, ride wait times were totally inaccurate, which, like, I feel like that was the first time that we'd really run into that. So that made, like, navigating the park a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But overall, it was really, really awesome. It was super cute. Like, the whole entire park was themed like Frontier Town and at Cedar Point, which is like really, really fun.
Yeah, there were a lot of fun rides. Ghost Rider was really the big one that stood out to me and that I'll probably remember the most. Hang Time was different, so that was a cool experience, but it wasn't like my favorite thing. And the park was just really fun, and it was fun to stay in the hotel as well. The parking was like perfect. Like we were so close to the actual theme park, so we had to walk a lot. But it was really fun. It was a fun park.
Yeah. All right, Kings Island up next. See you there.
See you there.